ArsenalFanTV. So we're stood here by an Arsenal legend, Charlie George.
The legend.
Proper legend.
Huh?
Proper bloody legend, mate.
You know about him?
Of course I know about Charlie George. Why you ask me that?
And still works very hard for the club.
Still does it. You know what? I actually went on the stadium tour when he did it, and he was brilliant. And significance of standing by Charlie George is?
He scored the winner in 1970-71.
No, that's not the reason why. That's not
a local boy.
That's right. He's a local boy. Who came through the ranks.
Went to the same junior school as I did, by the way.
Went to the same junior school. I thought you got expelled. But anyway,
we know we've got the brains, and he weren't Claude. Just joking.
But listen, the significance of that is a guy that came through the ranks. As we're hoping that a lot of the youngsters that played tonight will come through the ranks, but it was a very dour game, very poor game. We're going to run through the player ratings. The three of us will do them. Macy in goal, actually, I'm going to start with him. I thought he did pretty well. He did okay. Although there was one mistake that he made in the first half where he just literally passed it to one of their players. We're against a better team, we would have got punished. But all in all, good performance by Macy. I'm going to give Macy a 7. Debuchy tonight.
Oh, fantastic. I think he's come back from the dead in football terms. I mean, I thought he never had no future, but I thought he was our best defender today. I'd give Matty an 8. Superb performance.
Matty,
short for Matthew, yes.
All right. He gives Matty an 8. Rob Holding?
I thought it's still lacking a bit of confidence for me. He's still not the player he was at the end of last season. He's got done a couple of times today. 6.
El Neni. I'll give that to you as well, El Neni.
Oh, Jesus. Someone said to me, it's not his position. I said, what position is he? I don't think he's even should be a footballer. Never mind. I 4.
4. Bit harsh for you.
Bit harsh. I don't think he done that bad. I mean, he's in a centre back, isn't he? He got us out of some serious situations tonight. So, you know, I'd give Mohammed a 5.
Right, he's giving him a 4. We're going to stick with a 4.
Okay.
As this is kind of low. Reece Nelson.
Reece, I thought he played well. Tried to be inventive and all that. You know, like I said, it was a tough game because Red Star Belgrade played well and they tried to deny us space. So probably give Reece about a 7.
Maitland-Niles.
Yeah, I don't think it's his position, but he done all right.
Out of position again.
I
hate when he gets played there because he just never runs really down the wing because he's a central midfielder. But
I'll give him a 6, but I think it's a bit unfair to judge him because I don't think he's playing in his right position. So I'll give him a 6, but I think it's a bit unfair to judge. I don't know why we're playing all these players out of position. I don't know why we don't just play them all in the right. I don't get it.
Willock.
Joe, tried. He tried. It was difficult, but I thought he did try to get onto the ball and try to create. So I'll give Joe a 7.
7. Okay, 7. Okay, yeah. Actually, he didn't do too badly, Joe Willett today. So, Jack Wilshere.
I heard a lot of people criticising Jack today. I didn't think he had a bad game. I thought he was all right. He was.
I thought he was no better really than he wasn't his best game, but he wasn't poor either.
I mean, that little bit of skill where he nearly scored himself, that was good as well. I mean, he was trying, he was inventive. To be honest with you, I thought he got unfair criticism today. I thought I'm going to give Jack 7. Actually, I thought he was all right today. I thought he had a good game.
Another senior player in there, Francis Coquelin tonight.
Francis gave the ball away a bit. Some interesting passing. I'll give Francis a 5.
I think you've been very generous there. I thought he was very poor tonight. Does Francis Coquelin, why can't he? Does he? That's exactly what I was going to ask Claude. What, this guy can't shoot? Yeah, I mean, Has he ever scored a goal for Arsenal?
I think when he does actually score a goal, I think we'll have one of them John Jensen moments, won't we? We were there when Cochran scored. Do you know what I mean?
But he gets into position sometimes where he can have a shot.
Yeah.
And you see a lot of times he kind of bottles it. He either tries to pass it off to other players because he's so lacking in confidence with his own shot. And he's been playing football for a very long time now. He's got to be able to shoot, hasn't he?
Yeah, no, but that's not his game, though, is it?
Well, shooting?
No,
His game ain't football.
No. Of course, it's football. I mean,
well, why can't he shoot then? You know, when you go to watch kids playing, right, even at grassroots football, right, if you're a defender, you're still practicing in training to shoot, aren't you? To score. So what? He can't shoot.
Well, he doesn't want to. I don't know if he.
Yeah, well, why doesn't he want to? He's a professional footballer.
I mean, like you said,
he must practice shooting at the training ground.
He must do, but I don't.
It's all down to the manager as well, though. I think sometimes they don't shoot. It's pass. I think sometimes we overpass.
But when he's on that training ground, he must practice. Oh, they've turned the lights on. He must practice shooting.
Yeah, he's just not. He's not up to it. I mean, he's just a good winning the ball, and that's it. Just getting and driving forward. But I would actually play him on. I wouldn't mind. He's an option to have on.
You play him against City.
What?
You play him against City. Don't be daft, mate.
Well, I don't know if we.
Not right now. He's not on form.
No, maybe on the bench then.
Yeah, possible on the bench.
Giroud.
Olivier. Try, but didn't really have an impact.
Try hard enough?
Not really, but like I was saying with the Theo thing, it's difficult when you're not in the first team, you know what I mean? But obviously...
But you want to get in the first team, so you go and you kick that door down by playing a great performance that gets you in the first team.
But that's what I was saying, Rob. The thing is it's a two-edged sword, isn't it? You are not in the first team. You want to be there, so you're possibly not playing as well as you can. But if you don't play well, how can a manager then want to pick you?
That's why you play well.
Exactly. No, absolutely no. He didn't.
How much?
5.
Well,
Theo.
He won't have to go.
Another one.
He won't have to go to hairdressers in the morning. Are you talking about Giroud?
I'm on about Theo Walker now.
Sorry. That's another one. I don't get it. I don't know whether. I think what it is with Theo. I don't think he's got the game time, and that's why I think he's not playing at all well.
He got a lot of criticism today. I did actually. One thing I did see from him today, he was poor, but I did see him being the only one to try and close players down and things like that.
He got 19 goals last season. Yeah, he got 19 goals, so it's quite a fair amount. I don't think
But he's not kicking down the door, Claude. He's not making it. He's not stating his claim.
Rob, if you're not playing games, it's very difficult just to get.
He's playing games.
Well, no,
he played last week against Norwich.
But I'm talking about.
No, but then you should be shining in these games. That makes a manager think, oh gosh, Theo scored a hat-trick last week. Theo scored 2. Theo scored 1. He made an assist. I might need to put him in the first team.
Rob,
he's not putting that argument forth.
When he does play, he hasn't got people like Ozil giving him the
got Jack there.
Yeah, well, Jack, but he's just come back. But you haven't got Ozil, you haven't got Alexis giving that sort of service to him, has it?
He's got to make more. He's not doing enough. Neither him or Giroud. They're not, for me, they're content. I heard a fan say that earlier, like they're content with just an average performance.
That's down to the manager, though, isn't it?
No, it's down to them. To me, the manager cannot be. That's down to them. For me, your personal pride. If it's me, and I've been a first teamer over the years, and I'm now dropped to playing in the Carabao Cup, I'm like, what's going on, man? I want to play in the first team. Yeah. I want to be with the first team. I want to be at City. I want to be there where everyone's watching me, the whole world, the big game. That's where I want to be. I want to be playing in a Red Star. So I'm going to put in a performance. That's nothing to do with Wenger. The personal pride of those players. But are those players comfortable? Big problem that's been at Arsenal over the years where they're just comfortable.
Also, Robbie, I think he knows, even if he does play well and the way he does, I don't think he knows he ain't going to get in the team.
No, but he could get in the team. He could get in the team if he played well. I don't know, but he could get in the team. If he was banging in the goals in this, I'm sure he could kick his way into that team. Welbeck's been in the team, hasn't he?
Yeah.
So, Anyway, how much you giving him? We haven't given him a...
Well, he was poor today. I must admit, he was poor. I give him 5, but I just think he's just not. It's not happening for him.
Okay. 5 out of 10. Eddie came on only for a short time.
Eddie
Tried when he came on.
He tried, got into advanced positions, but didn't have time to do much. I'll give him a 6.
Fans today?
Fan.
And I'm not on about the Red Star fans. I'm on about our fans.
Our fans. No, but it was awful. I don't think these games are very difficult to get up for as well, aren't they? Because we're
Red Star can get up for it.
We're qualified virtually, and
still make a bit more noise. Even though I heard people say, "Oh, it's not full." So what? There's many grounds that you go to.
I was watching next EastEnders on the iPad.
No, even that is I find unbelievable.
The one in front of me was doing crosswords, so you know that's how bad it's getting.
Yeah,
mate.
where were you sitting?
No, I know. This is the North Bank. This is the North Bank, mate. This is the North
Bank. Oh, Bury. What do you give out the fans out of 10?
It's a cold night.
It's not that cold. I'm even wearing a coat. You're not wearing a coat. Stop making excuses. What do you give them out of 10?
5. I give them 5.
Oh my God, no. You're being way too generous there.
I give more than 5. I'll tell you why. Because they stayed till the end to watch that rubbish.
Half of them left. Do you know what? I normally know. Yeah, I'm overruling on this one. I'm overruling. I'm overruling. I love my fans, man. I love Arsenal fans to the bone, man. I always defend them. But tonight, 1 they get.
Really?
They were appalling. There was no noise. The place was dead. There was about 10 minutes left, right after stadium left. It's not good enough, man. We got embarrassed again, as we always do, as every English club does, when clubs come from abroad with their ultras and singing and jumping. It's too. Come on.
Right. They've just seen Spurs play Real Madrid last night. Yeah. They've come.
We don't support Spurs.
Yeah, I know.
We support Arsenal Football Club.
They've just seen that.
I don't care about Spurs.
What have we got to look forward to? Right. Seen a couple of bloody jumpers.
Man United last year won this.
So we can keep relaxed.
Spurs haven't won anything yet. Right, Man United last year won this competition, hence they're in the Champions League this year. We need to get behind our team. You know what? Even if Spurs play, even if it is the Carabao Cup, even if it is the Europa League, we should be getting behind our team. We shouldn't be picking games. Oh, it's got to be the Champions League. Some of those fans, some of those same fans who last year were saying, "What's the point in being in it? We should be. Well, I don't even care if we're in it next year." Now.
It's not
I
easy.
don't care. 1.
It's not easy.
1. I'm overruling.
Overruled.
1 out of 10.
It's not easy when you've got 20 years, right, of being in the Champions League. 21. Well, 21 years of being in the Champions League, and you're coming to this, right? You're coming into this, yeah? You know,
this is where you find out who the true fans are. Yeah? The glamour's gone of the Champions League. It's a Thursday night. It's Red Star Belgrade. Get behind your team. Finally, the manager, Arsene Wenger.
I knew you'd leave with me. Well, he got the job done. We qualified in maybe a not very spectacular way. So
how much?
I'd give him. I'll give him.
You know it's a low mark. You're trying to reassess it to help him out, aren't you?
I'll give him a 6 because he got the job
6?
done. And can I just say, I'm sorry, Rob, to cut into your time because Tao's winding us up. I don't know how many times
6.
I'm not going to say that. No, I'll still say 6. I'm not on social media at all.
Oh, you are, though.
No, I'm not.
You are.
And this is
because you responded the other
Whilst
people
these
like
two argue, he gets 6 out of 10. What do you guys think? Leave it in the comments below. Give us your player ratings. It was such a dead, poor, dour game, and I'm glad it's over.